Lakers! Welcome back to Laker Vision. I'm your anchor Nathan Christensen, and here are today's top stories. So, as you guys know, Winterfest is next week, and here are some updates about the dress-up days for Winterfest. As you guys also know, we entered the Lent season recently. And here is Senior Leah on the guidelines for Lent.
Hello everyone, welcome to Lent with Leah. Today we're with Father Fleck, asking him some questions about Lent. So, usually younger students like to give up chocolates or sweets for Lent. What is the purpose of giving up these sweets?
Well, there are really two reasons. One reason is that if you give something up, then you're hungering. In other words, that's kind of idea with Lent, is that you're hungering for Jesus. You're hungering after he, dies on the cross. You're hungering for his presence being there. The second reason is that when you give something up, it's oftentimes that you're giving up meat, like on Fridays. And you're doing that because it's a tradition of, it was people who were wealthy who were able to afford meat. It was poor people who could only afford fish or just go out and fish themselves. And so you're uniting yourself with the poor.
Nice. Sounds great. And what can students do to observe Lent?
You know, one of the things I always say is that we all think about giving something up for Lent. I like to suggest that people take something on. So in other words, like, maybe they're going to take on maybe an extra couple of minutes of prayer, or they're going to read something from the scriptures, or, something along the lines, what can I do as opposed to what can I give up?
Sounds good. Thank you students for watching, and if you have any more questions, feel free to reach us at Laker Journalism.
Why is it my demeanor this time?
We're calm.
She's gonna.
It's Bruegel.
It's Bruegel?
It's broccoli. Keep going.
Leah Broccoli. Can you edit that in, Andrew? Leah Broccoli. Thanks. Okay. Now, it's time to visit Senior Andrew Glotzbach in this week's episode of Hot Seat.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Hot Seat. I'm your host Andrew, and today I'm joining you from my basement. Now, okay, I know what you're thinking. Andrew, what are you doing in your basement? What are you gonna do if you're down there? Well, I'll tell you, it's me. So let's get ready to see the star of the show, Andrew. How's it going today, Andrew? That's great to hear. Where am I? What do you mean, you're in your basement? My basement? Well, yeah, you're me. Not you. Yeah. Anyway, let's get right to our interview today. Andrew, looking back, how would you describe your high school experience? Well, I would describe my high school experience as enjoyable. I had a lot of fun over these past 4 years, met a lot of great people, made lots of good memories. I wouldn't trade these 4 years for anything. It was really nice. Also, how did I get here? Alright, next question. Alright. What is your favorite thing about OMC? Yeah, my favorite thing about OMC has to be the tight-knit family community we have here. I just really love the small class sizes, and I know everyone in my class so well. And yeah, I really love the family feeling we have here at OMC. You know, that's funny. That's, I think that's my favorite thing about OMC too. It's kind of weird. What are your plans after high school? Do you plan on going to college, and do you know which college? Yeah, so I plan on going to St. John Vianney Minor Seminary in St. Paul, Minnesota. I'll get my bachelor's in philosophy there and a minor's in mathematics. And then I'm going to come back home to Michigan, over to Detroit in Sacred Heart Major Seminary for another 4 years, and I'm going to get my master's in divinity from there. Oh wow, that is very interesting. I will see you there. I think that's where I'm going to. Alright, and what do you aspire to become in the future? Yeah, my plan is to be ordained a priest for the Diocese of Kalamazoo, so that's what I'm shooting for. Well, I gotta say, Andrew, we seem like a very similar people. Alright, last question. What are you gonna miss most after going to college? Yeah, so after going to college, I think I'm gonna miss my friends the most. Made a lot of really good friends here, and I don't think many of them are following me to St. Paul, Minnesota, so I won't get to see them that often, but I'll be home for breaks. Hopefully I'll get to see and hang out with them. But yeah, I'm really gonna miss my friends. Well, don't worry, Andrew. I'll be your friend. Alright, that's gonna wrap up our interview. Thank you, Andrew, for joining me. It's been a pleasure, and thank you for having me. Yeah, that kid was annoying. Alright, well, thank you for joining me for this edition of Hot Seat. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about me. Him. Don't associate us together. He's weird. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you next time on Hot Seat. It could be me, or it could be you, or I guess it could be me again. I'm very lonely.
Thank you, Andrew. Now it is time to see our favorite Vietnamese voyager, Peter Cao, covering the Lunar New Year in Vietnam. Probably one you guys probably noticed. Nathan didn't make a hot seat pun. Well, today I'm a bit tired, so it just took me a little bit to get warmed up. Get it? Because it's a warm. Now, it's time to listen to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Senior Marshall Park, with this week's episode of Marshall Matters.
Quick question.
Yeah.
What is NHD?
So NHD is a National History Day competition. So it's a national competition of students who put together projects surrounding a theme around various different historical events.
What is this year's topic? Theme?
This year's theme for National History Day is Communication in History, the Keys to Understanding.
Question number 1. Could you say your name and what grade you are in for me?
My name is Hannah Heisel, and I am in 8th grade.
I'm Tommy Cullen, and I'm in 8th grade.
My name is Sanaya, and I'm in 7th grade.
I'm Isabel Schraben, and I am in 9th grade.
I would have been fine with Izzy Schraben, but alrighty. Cool. What's your National History Day topic this year?
So my topic for this year is the 1959 tour of the famous Russian Bolshoi Ballet in America during the Cold War and how it influenced the opinions of both sides of the culture, both sides throughout the Cold War.
How Fred Rogers influenced social change in America.
My topic is cryptography and communication during World War II.
Braille. The development of Braille and its impact on society.
Awesome. What's one thing you've learned whilst doing NHD this year?
Well, I've done NHD for a few years now, and my first year, my project was really bad. My only primary sources were pictures, and then the next year I did much better, so I really learned how to research and find primary sources and check facts.
Well, I learned that Fred Rogers was very influenced in the change of America and this civil rights movement?
One thing I learned is hard work and perseverance.
Well, I learned how to format different things. Back in 2019, I did a documentary. I learned how to use iMovie and how to make a documentary. And this time doing a website, and I'm learning how to format a website and stuff. Have a good day.
The basement. Such a mysterious place. We wonder all the time, where do some of the students go? They probably are in the basement, for all we know. So, Senior Michael Golden actually decided upon himself what is in the basement, what happens down there. And so, please enjoy this adventure in the basement with Senior Michael Golden.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Michael's Minute. Today we're going to be exploring the basement. Let's go. Wait, is there music coming from? You mind? Moving on. Here we have the trophy room. You can see along the walls there are marvelous trophies of LMC's glory days. Like, look at this team. They are clearly amazing. Santa? In a... What's that? Marshall. Are you stuck? We have ancient tiling from the foundation of LMC when it was forged from the ashes like a phoenix. Whoa! Whoa! Watch this. I'm gonna throw it, and I'm gonna get it on one of the legs of the chairs way over there. Do you see those?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, is that propane? Ah, nah, it's just 6-hour wicks. I got excited there.
That's all for this week. For Lake Your Vision, I'm your anchor Nathan Christensen, and remember, if you're not tuned in, you're already missing out. Bye.